Hello, welcome back to my channel Dances English Grammar. Today let's look into restrictive clause and non-restrictive clause in detail. So, what is a restrictive clause and what is a non-restrictive clause? A restrictive clause is a part of a sentence that, when removed, will make the sentence incomplete. That is, it will be very difficult to understand that particular sentence, or sometimes the meaning of that sentence will change. So, restrictive clause is nothing but when removed, it will make the sentence incomplete. The non-restrictive clause is also a part of a sentence that adds additional information to a sentence. That is, it describes a word whose meaning is already very clear without those additional words. So, a non-restrictive clause adds additional information to a sentence. The difference between a restrictive and a non-restrictive clause is, if it is a restrictive clause, it removes a part of a sentence, the meaning of the sentence is not complete or it will change. At the same time, a non-restrictive clause is a part of a sentence which adds additional information to that sentence. Now, how to write a restrictive clause? First thing, you have to remember you need to use that to introduce a restrictive clause. And do not place a comma before that. Do not punctuate restrictive clauses. So I hope I've told you three. 1. Use that to introduce a restrictive clause. Do not place a comma before that, and do not punctuate restrictive clauses. Let's look into this example. The elevator that was fixed on March 12th is the one to which we referred in the contract. So, I have told you, when you are writing a restrictive clause, you need to introduce using the word that. So, in the sentence, when I say the elevator that was fixed on March 12th, so this is the restrictive clause. Now, how to write a non-restrictive clause? Now, you should know that it is a type of adjective clause, and you usually begin with the word which. And when a non-restrictive clause appears in the middle of a sentence, you need to place the comma around it. So, let me repeat. Non-restrictive clause is a type of adjective clause. 2. You always begin with the word which. And when a non-restrictive clause appears in the middle of a sentence, you have to place a comma around it. Now, in this example, the passport is in my bag, which you can find in the cupboard. So, according to the rule, the non-restrictive clause will begin with the word which. In the example, the passport is in my bag, which you can find in the cupboard. So, which you can find in the cupboard is a non-restrictive clause. Thanks for watching. Hope you've understood. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.